On behalf of Asha as well as Hindi Sangeet Institution, I warmly welcome every single one of you that is seated here this evening. We are absolutely delighted to have the Honorable Minister for External Affairs, Shri Khurshid. Why don't we just give him a huge round of applause? And Annabelle, it's lovely to have you with us. We're so happy that Mr. Suresh Goyal is here with his wife, and Mr. Kajal Ghosh is also here with his wife. And of course, especially like to recognize Bernard and Genevieve, who are also among us this evening. Let's give them all a round of applause. I'm so excited that we have gathered here today for a completely different type of event that we've never had at Asha before. A cultural evening, a joint event organized by Asha and Hindi Sangeet Institution that will provide the young people from Delhi's slums the opportunity to showcase their talents in the field of performing arts. I actually qualified from Maulana Azad Medical College in 1981, so that's quite a long while ago. And then I started Asha in 1988, so this is our 25th year actually. When I started in Dr. Ambedkar Basti in R.K. Puram, there were mountains of garbage everywhere, little kids were playing in the mud, there were puddles of water all over the place, there was no electricity, there was no water, there was excrement floating around, there was pigs, rats, mice, all kinds of serious problems. And the kids were picking rags out of garbage. They were trying to get little bits of metal and plastic that they could recycle, or they were working at selling newspapers at traffic lights, or working at roadside stalls, or in small factories. The situation, whether it came to health or environment or the problem of education or women's empowerment, it was so dismal that when I started my work, I thought perhaps I should just turn around and go back, and this was just an ideal dream that I don't think I'll ever be able to fulfill. Just as I went on this journey, which parts of it, people from the slums who are here tonight are going to be able to narrate to you just very briefly. I just want to say that over these 25 years, I've built up healthcare programs, the programs for empowering women and children, land rights programs that were established in collaboration with the government of Delhi. And then we had this wonderful visit from Mr. Chidambaram in 2008. And that triggered a chain of events, which was so exciting because we got all the public sector banks involved with Asha. And they began to give loans to slum dwellers for the very first time. And that began the higher financial inclusion program. To date, since 2009, we've seen over 900 children go to Delhi University and other prestigious colleges, which is something that we are all so thrilled about. And as we celebrate our 25th anniversary, this year, if you walk into an Asha slum now, you will see that women and children are healthy. The infant mortality rate has fallen from 100 to 16. You will hardly even think of, hear of a maternal death. Everywhere you go, you will see street lights, you will see electricity meters, you will see paved streets, you will see drainage systems. Every single child goes to school, and as you can see, so many of them are now completing high school. There's so many changes that have happened over the years. But the thing that I love is that there's a real spirit of harmony, no matter what religion people belong to, no matter what caste they come from. There's a spirit of harmony, a spirit of brotherhood and kindness that is literally palpable when you walk into one of these slums. And there's a real love for justice and fairness as well. And it's because of this kind of transformation at every level that we're able to see this day, when children can invest in and enjoy things like art, which would have been a distant dream earlier, when they were struggling to just meet their basic needs. They had no teachers, they were never encouraged at home, there was no one to truly draw out their potential. I wish to say a few words about Hindi Sangeet Institution. It's a highly reputed cultural organization dedicated to showcasing and celebrating Indian classical music, and it was founded 74 years ago. So in fact, next year is their platinum anniversary. Why don't we give them a big hand for having come so far? This institution is affiliated to Bhatkande Sangeet Vidyapeeth in Lucknow and is an established examination center of the Vidyapeeth. The institution runs its teaching center, Bhatkande Sangeet Vidyalaya, whose director and principal is Guru Vinod Kumar. Guruji is a composer, a ghazal singer, and a tabla player. He has composed over 300 classical ghazals, bhajans, and taranas. He has given highly acclaimed performances during his career, which has spanned 5 decades. I would like to thank Guruji and his dedicated team at the Vidyalaya, who have demonstrated tremendous sincerity and commitment in training these students. I'm so grateful to the Honorable Minister and for this distinguished gathering here that have come out in support of these students. I hope we can all find ways of encouraging them and their love for the Indian arts in the future. Let's celebrate their achievements together as we enjoy this evening. Thank you.